Hello, this is JP Hrisoulas again, the cranky old bastard. Now we're going to do the next step in our welded wire blade. That's basically forging a point onto the blade, as well as explaining the proper way to hold something in a pair of tongs while you forge the point on. As you can see, the way I'm holding this bar, this here will prevent it from flying up out of the tong. That's the safest way to hold it when you're doing a point. So the tong actually blocks the bar from flying out. So now the piece is hot, we'll start doing the point. You're probably wondering why I was striking the anvil. I wasn't striking the anvil. I was letting my arm rest. And by doing so, unless hammer rebound gives me a little bit of a reprieve from exerting that force. That's why you do it. You don't hit the anvil, you just let the hammer bounce. And if your anvil is the right height, you don't have to worry about marring your anvil because you hit the flat of the hammer and not the edge. That's why you want your hammer's face is crowned, so it doesn't do that. It'll take good 4 or 5 heats to do a nice point on this. After we do the point, we will come back and figure out what we're going to do with the tang, which is going to be interesting once that's done. So it's almost hot again. Here we go, one more time, as they say. Now I'm going to work the other side, somewhat more or less a uniform shape on the point. Now if you see, point's deforming and is actually thickening the tip. So what we do here is you just hit it with a cross peen, flip it, take it up by the tong, hit it with a cross peen, put it back in and get it hot. And let the heat up for a few more minutes. And in the meantime, I'll explain to you about the grip we're going to do. The grip is going to be bone. It's going to be my infamous bovine ivory, which is nothing more than glorified beef bone. I have a piece over here. Hold on. Here's a piece I'm going to use right here. As you can see, it's white bone. It's got a little angle cut. Sax grips have a tendency to be a little longer than normal. So, nice big cavity in there. Grips goes like this, blood orientation. And I'll show you how to die that after we're done with the blade tip. So, here we are. We're going to go back to forging. We're going to flatten this out. So this is basically the same process over and over until we get a nice clip tip. So I will cut this off for now because you can see me do the same thing over and over again. That would be boring. So when we come back, the tip will be forged. So I'll be back shortly.